Hello, warriors. Hello, healers. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic week. We are over here at the Wellness Corner, and Jay has been an amazing week. If I'm keeping it honest with you all. Okay, so I want to record this brief video to remind you guys of our info session on Tuesday, next Tuesday, September 26th. It's all about losing weight, losing fat with herbs. Okay, I did a video maybe a few days ago. I did a Facebook Live or Instagram Live talking about how this whole thing came about. Um, I used to have a weight loss program. I don't anymore. Weight loss on steroids for many of you who have been with me for a long time, which is a different ball game, which is completely different than this version of a weight loss and fat loss program. And I eliminated that program because people were losing weight with the gut decluttering program. The gut decluttering program has a lot of components to it. So instead of me juggling multiple programs and also helping my cancer patients and also manage my team, I decided to eliminate the weight loss on steroids. Because if you guys know me, I'm one of the practitioners. When I'm in with you, I'm all the way in with you. So I did want to short chain and not really manage my patients in the weight loss and steroids. And at the same time, I didn't want to just give them supplements or meal plan and say, hey, I'll see you guys in 3 months. That wasn't the point, because any of my program requires continuous monitoring. That's how I would like it. And also access to me. So as the gut decluttering program is increasing, people are seeing results, they're losing weight, they're having more energy, brain fog is diminishing. Many of my patients have digestive issues gone. Some have some leftover of gas or bloat, like little tiny, but many of them literally restore. And a lot of them, like majority of them, lost weight. Maybe I have one or two who didn't lose weight. And we know why they didn't lose weight, because life happens and they were eating out a lot. It was the summertime and the stress and, kids, all the things were happening. So therefore they had more challenges and quote unquote obstacles, right, to losing the weight. So as I was promoting this new cohort of the gut decluttering program, the group program is closed, but we still have some one-on-one if you're interested. People were just reaching out asking for weight loss. Okay, Dr. J, I heard that your program can help people lose weight, but do you have like a component of it that has only for weight loss? So that's how this new program came about. It's not a new program per se. I'm calling it, to you might be a new program, but it's not, because I'm literally removing a component of the gut decluttering program and I'm adding a few herbs and a few supplements to kind of speed up the process. Because in the gut decluttering program, it might take you like over 3 months, right, to lose that significant amount of weight. This program, lose weight and fat with herbs, that's the name of the program. It's 2 months and it's going to be a shorter time. So therefore we want to speed up the weight loss process. And there's also a product, herbs, okay, in it to help you maintain as well. And it's not as complex as the weight loss on steroids or the gut decluttering program. I think this program is easier, right? You're going to be monitored, of course, you're going to have access, of course, but we're not going to have this weekly calls. It's not going to be like that. It's once you start taking the products, you start losing the weight, you start losing the fat, it's going to be easier for you to maintain it. It's going to be easier for you to continue while you don't have to see me every week. So to control the cost as well, we decided to do it this way. So if you are interested in losing weight, losing fat, and you want to do it with a whole bunch of like-minded individuals, I would love for you to attend the info session that I'm hosting next week, Tuesday, September 26th. And the whole reason I'm doing that, I'm not doing a webinar teaching you 5 ways to lose weight or 10 ways to lose weight. We're not doing that. You can literally Google all this stuff, and there are over 50 ways of losing weight. I'm gonna discuss some of them on the info session, but I don't want to have you come and teach you. Although it'll be a teaching process, because I'm telling you how these herbs work in people's body and how you can achieve the weight and fat loss. So you can learn that information, but I'm not giving you 3 tools to lose weight. 5, we're not doing we're not doing that. The patient asks, what's the difference between an info session and a webinar? I'm like, the webinar, I'm teaching you majority of the time. And then at the end, I'm telling you about the program. This is different. I'm literally like doing a quick review of what weight gain is, obesity. Again, these are public knowledge. You can Google. You don't need to just spend time and take your precious time. You could be spending with with your family, with yourself, and attend this session just to learn like why people gain weight. We know why people gain weight. There are multiple reasons why people gain weight, right? Like there are so many reasons why we gain weight. I just want to teach you how you have different options when it comes to losing weight and losing fat. How the current method of losing weight, the medications, the injections, the pills, the prepackaged meals, and the starvation diets, and all these things are not working. And then when you do take the herbs, they are there to balance certain things in your body. And that's what I want to teach you. Okay. And then, of course, it's up to you if you want to take the name of the herbs and Google it and do your own formulation of herbal components. That's really up to you. But I have an herbalist and I've been studying those herbs. And to be honest with you, I wanted to switch over my weight loss and steroids to herbs, weight loss with herbs. Something I forgot the crazy name I had, but I was gonna switch the products to herbal products because in the products that I used to use and weight loss and steroids, they work, but you have to do a lot of things, right? You have to do a lot of restriction. You have to count calories and you have to remove your fats. And it was great. I mean, I'm grateful because I went to school. I learned. I have my certification in medical weight loss. So I'm a medical weight loss doctor. So I know the science behind it. And I also know how products works in your body. So, but this info session is more so to teach you this weight loss this lose weight and fat with herbs program. This is what I'm using, and this is what you can look forward to achieving. Right? I have my lipolytic capsule, which is part of the gut decluttering program, which everybody loves. I have yet to find someone. People are like literally contacted me and say, Dr. J, can I purchase this thing on its own? Yes, you can purchase this thing on its own, but I'm increasing the dosage. So if that capsule works in the gut decluttering program with just what it is, like the milder dose, because we have the milder dosage in the gut decluttering program because we have other tools in there to help you lose weight, right? As you eliminate parasite, you eliminate virus in the gut decluttering program, and also you eliminate inflammation, your symptoms are being addressed, you are losing weight. But this lose weight and fat with herbs is different. You don't have those products, so therefore I had to add different products to it. I have a blend of amino acid that's designed for fat metabolism. And I have a product, an herbal product that's really designed for big belly, right? Bloated belly. So as I'm thinking about this, I am super, I mean, it's amazing. It is very cost effective for sure. It's not $6,000, it is $2,000. Which is you can, start saving money now, stop going out to eat. Like, I don't know what you're gonna have to do. We have payment plans, but I want you to attend the info session before you join the program so you can get the information. And I'm gonna be doing info sessions moving forward because I want people to know, like, this is what we're doing. This is the reason why we picked these products. And according to literature and science, like, I know the FDAs and the government said there's no herbs are not effective, but guess what? That's what people are using back in the days. Herbs. Big pharma was not a thing back in the days. But these are like Chinese traditional medicine herbs. Like, have you seen Chinese people? They are skinnier. Like, they eat a lot, but they are skinnier, right? So they know a thing or two about herbs that can target inflammation, that can target water retention, that can target big, bloated situation, right? So I want to teach you those herbs, and info session is the perfect time for you to learn what are you going to be putting in your body, and how is it supposed to work, and what the expectations are. And then when you come, you get to decide if this is worth my money, if I really want to spend time on this, because summer is over. Back to school is soon. Back to school is also over. Like, the children are going back to school. We are going back to work. There's no more vacation, right? And then guess what? We have 2-3 major holidays coming soon. So if you do not lose that summer weight, right, you're still holding on to the summer weight, because if we're being honest with each other, we traveled, right? We ate out, we did all the things, and you don't prepare yourself before Thanksgiving. So then by the end of 2023, you're going to wake up and be like, oh my God, like I gained a zillion pounds. So weight loss is something we should continuously work on, right? Like losing unhealthy pounds, unhealthy fat, unwanted fat, to keep our body in homeostasis, to keep our body in decreased inflammation so that your organs can have time to breathe and to work for you. Now, for me, since I've been doing weight loss for a while now, I mean, it's been years. Again, I have my certification in medical weight loss. I have a thing or two to say about weight loss, and I have a way of doing weight loss that is completely different than other people. Yes, the products that I'm using, I didn't invent them. I mean, the formulation, I did not invent them, but I do work with a lot of vendors closely together. And then when I'm not seeing patients, I do a lot of studies, because at the end of the day, I want whatever I'm recommending is actually working. You don't have time to waste your money, and I don't feel my conscience will not be okay with me knowing that I'm just putting things out there and it's not actually working. If you do everything in that weight loss and fat loss program, yes, you are going to see results. Whether it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, that thing's going to work out. And of course, as you know, we can continue working together until you lose a few pounds, right? So that's the weight loss information session. I would love for you to come join me, come spend a few hours. Let me tell you about the herbs and what they do, because there's a lot of information out there on the internet can be information overload. Everybody has a weight loss program and they're all great and amazing. So is mine. Like you've heard it before. It's like, okay, another weight loss program, oh my God. But this cohort is going to be a good program. This cohort, the price is going to be what it is. As I am not guiding this my patients through this, the price is gonna go up, as it should, because these products are very, very costly. And a lot of time when we have a program that we just, we haven't run for a few years, and I just put it out there and I have patients, I always try to manage the cost down at our expense, right? Because I know there's always money involved here at our expense, because thank God I am so blessed and so grateful to be doing the work that I do. And patients always come to my door and they continue to purchase things. And my team and I are on the same mission, so they understand the financial piece. So we're keeping it at what it is. But if you were to look at a weight loss program of this magnitude, of the ones that I'm launching, it is not that price, right? Because usually weight loss programs is a pill, is a capsule, is an injection, see you later. This is not it. Yes, I'm going to give you a pill, herbs. I'm going to give you a meal plan, but you're also going to have meetings with me. You're also going to be monitored. You're also going to have access to me, which is not an easy, a cheap process when you have access to the doctor. So my programs are usually very cost effective, whether it's $6,000, $8,000, $2,000, $1,500. It's very cost effective because you have access to the doctor, which is unheard of in a lot of programs. Doctors now, you got to pay $300 to see them for 15, 20 minutes. Me, you pay one fee and then we work. So I want you to put that in the back of your mind as you are seeing and navigating this whole process. Like, this is worth it. It's $2,000, my friend. Like, you can literally say, Dr. Genty, I don't care. I'm ready to just sign me up. Let me give you a deposit. I'm just going to wait for this thing to launch. It's $2,000 and it's going to go up. I promise you that. So that's the weight loss and steroids. But if you're still on the fence, you're like, okay, I don't know what that is. Oh my God. I work hard for my money. I don't know, spend money, whatever. And attend the info session. That's the best thing you can do. And I would love for you to invite your friends, your family members that come learn. Like, medications are not working. Medications are there for a few purposes, right? Like, medications for a few purposes, right? Like, take the medication for 3 days, 5 days, and then you decrease in your risk of, the side effects. But taking medications forever, I've seen people on Ozempic, that doesn't work. Wegovy, that doesn't work. Like, you're going to be in these things forever for you to actually see the medications working. Versus herbs, these are safe herbs. You can be on them, they are safe herbs. Of course, you can have maintenance dose versus the active dose to lose weight, but they are safer. And I promise you that they are safer, and you do see changes in yourself, in your diet, in your moods, in inflammation, in water retention. You see a lot of things happening. Okay, so that's it. On Tuesday, September 26th, would love for you to join. You'll see the link for you to register, you have to register so you can get the Zoom link. If you don't register, you won't get the Zoom link because we want to know that, you know, people are actually registering and they want to, that's something you're interested in. That's the whole purpose. That's something you're interested in, right? So that to see if it's something that's worth doing. Although we have quite a few people register, and I'm very, you know, happy about that. People are willing to learn, because that's all you have to do is learn about it. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. You get to learn and then you get to decide if this is a good fit for you. That's number one. Now, my hormone, what time is it? I don't want to do this like a zillion minutes. My hormone and sex survival program, we're looking for 10 people. So far we have 6 people, five. Well, one is still letting me know. Now this is a very intimate group. And to be honest with you, this is one of program. I love the Gut to Clutter program, don't get me wrong, but I'm excited for this one because we're not keeping a balance in your hormones. We're also talking about sex, sexual appetite, sexuality, trauma in the world. Like, you guys did not know that after having baby number 2, I was struggling in that department. And I've been learning about this. Like, gut decluttering thing is easy for me. Weight loss is easy, right? But this balance hormone situation, I am going into perimenopausal. I'm going into perimenopausal. Like, it starts at the age of 40 something, right? Like, that's 5 years. So I'm like, I just turned 43. I have like 1 more year. But after having baby number 2, I was like, okay, there's a change in my body. Although I don't have any hormonal issues, like, you know, symptoms, but you can see, and I had natural birth, right? I didn't take anything, but you can see like my hormones, because when you are pregnant and you have a baby, it is a stress in your body. Last time I had a baby before baby number 2 was, my son's gonna be 13. Shakel just turned 2, so 10 years ago. Yeah, 11, 10 years ago. That's the last time I had a baby. And that process was in the hospital with epidurals. Like, that was the whole process. This time we did a natural birth, but the libido situation happened. And I'm like, wait a minute, because I think it's because I went to postpartum depression. I did, if I'm being honest with you. I managed it very well. I was into people pleasing when I was going through postpartum depression. And I also into work mode. That's the reason why I came back 2 weeks after giving birth. I came back to work. My body, physically, I was fine, but mentally, it was like, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm like, I have another baby. I got to think about it's postpartum depression as well. People don't talk about mental health, mental illness. It is real. And the libido kind of not happened, decreased a little bit. I'm like, oh, we can't have that, because I have a section in my intake form about like sexual appetite. If you ever did complete my intake form, you see I'm asking about libido, vagina dryness, and hot flashes of menopausal and perimenopausal symptoms. So I went back to studying, and then with all the talks about hormones causes cancer, estrogen gives you breast cancer, like terrible things about hormones, and having seen so many patients would buy on hormone replacement therapy that are not only overdosed, unproperly managed, they are on their own, taking these pellets, putting this cream, inserting this, you know, like, not good. And they're having more issues than ever. So I went back and studied. I was like, okay, this is crazy. Like, literally, this is crazy. I don't want this to be me, and I want to help my patients, and I don't want, like, you know, young adults going into perimenopausal to have the same situation. And the lack of motivation happened. Again, I do a lot of mindset work, and I'm looking at all the symptoms for perimenopausal and menopausal. I'm like, okay, I had many of the symptoms. Game on. So I'm telling you a secret right now. This program is going to be the thing. I might replace the gut decluttering program. I might become the hormone doctor, because not only I'm taking courses right now, I've been attending so many seminars and webinars on hormones. I know exactly the hormones to use for different symptoms. And I've tried a lot of myself right now. And you that are joining you're going to be the 10 patients, it's going to be like a little community. It's going to be a little clique. Like the way I say it's like, okay, we're going to meet up. We're going to talk about all the things that you cannot talk about with your mom, with your girlfriend. We putting it on the table. So that's what this hormone and sex survival program, because I'm telling you, whether you like it or not, whether it's a taboo subject or not, whether there's stigma around it, whether like you had trauma in the past, you couldn't talk about sex. I came from a household, we can even say the name. Like if you say it, it's like you're terrible, you get beat up for it, like how dare you, this is disrespectful, oh my God, that's nasty, why you say the word X-E-X, like I couldn't say vagina, I'm like, what? Like so this program is going to be so different. Like we're going to just be comfortable and have a conversation. Okay. And I am part of ISHWISH, which is International Sexuality. It's a group that we practitioners are part of to really learn, because I myself didn't know a lot of this stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. I shy away from hormones because of all the talks of hormone causing cancer, of hormones causing PCOS, of too much DHEA causes PCOS, like so many talks, but which is not true. If you have the right practitioner, you have the right formulation, and you're being monitored on a weekly basis, which is what this program is going to be about. Completely different than all the hormone replacement therapy programs out there. Like literally monitor up the dose, down the dose, what are your symptoms? Like literally giving you progesterone and DHEA. And if you have dryness, that's when we do a little bit estriol. Like the things are happening differently because people are tired of having menopausal issues and then being doomed and put away, like, it's like society just look at you with a side eye. And that's going to be me if I don't do something about it, right? That's going to be me. Like I have hot flashes, like I'm grandma and I can't get up the staircase, like my bones are getting weak because my hormones are out of control. And I don't want that to be me. So that's why I'm pre-gaming and learning as much as possible and literally help this community that's like literally suffering right now. Lack of libido, decreased sexual desire, that's hormonal, right? Lack of motivation, irritability, depression, minus, not everybody got the hot flashes and the night sweat, but the number one reported symptoms in peri and postmenopausal is exhaustion. These people are always exhausted. If you're watching this video, like, yeah, that's me, always exhausted. Lack of motivation is up there. So there are so many symptoms we look at, like, oh, maybe something's wrong with me. I need to go see my psychiatrist. Maybe I should get Prozac or get me some Xanax, which is not you, right? So this program, 10 people. And these 10 people, for the price that it is now, is $1,600. And until I change it, $1,600, you're going to be mine. Okay? And I'm going to learn so much by you being in this program. And I'm going to take all that information and launch that program again and then up the price. Because $1,600 is for the products only. And have something for lymphatic drainage, because a lot of us have a product for lymphatic drainage. You can only get from practitioners. It's really good in that program. And then I have something for weight loss too. My lipolytic capsule is migrating over to this hormone. So if you don't want to lose weight, you can still take it at a milder dose, but there's something for weight loss. But when you still balance your hormone, that belly that we have, like that belly fat that we have, that muffin top that we have, decreases, right? Progesterone helps with that. DHEA helps with that, right? Like we're not using so much estrogen because estrogen does have a higher risk. So we're going to use different things. But one thing I'm going to ask the STEM people to do is to do a 24-hour urine test, because that's how I can look at the metabolites and also sex hormones and hormones. So there's going to be some testing. But we can talk about that. This is all about the fat and weight loss. You see how passionate I am about this so far? So STEM people, so far we have 5?6. If you are interested, you need to reach out to us. You need to reach out to us. I want to start this program first week of October or second week of October. But once I have the 10 people, we're going to have a Zoom meeting, just the 10 of us, to go over what this program is all about. And then you get to decide. But if you have any hormonal imbalance, I don't know, you know what you want to join this program. Why? Because not only I am dedicated and committed to make sure we address your symptoms. You guys know me. Like I don't feel comfortable just getting the exchange of money and then for people not to do what. If they don't follow recommendations, that's not up to me. If you don't follow what I'm asking you to do, it's not up to me. Like it's up to you. You're going to have to live with that. But for me, my conscience is always going to be there, right? I'm always going to help people with the best of my knowledge. and I'm always going to do what's wise for you. So it's going to be constant monitoring for me. We're going to have a few group calls, not every week, but on the Practice Better apps, we're going to get messages. I'm creating a whole portal, just us. Like it's going to be your 10 best friends. We're all going through the same situation, like-minded individuals. And then I'm going to talk to you about certain things that I'm finding out. When it comes to sexuality, we talk about trauma and what was the taboo in your world. Like it's going to be like an open communication with this hormone and sex survival. Like if you don't feel comfortable talking about that, then I highly recommend you do some work on that. Like see a therapist, because it's your upbringing, it's your deconditioning. Like the program in your program is, you have to dismantle all these things. It's what was put into your brain, like sex is bad. No, it's not. Sex rules the world. I don't know about you, but for me, in my relationship, and I'm being very candid, and I'll talk about that in the program, what I went through, like having no libido in my relationship. That's behind closed door. We'll talk about that. So you get behind the scenes of what Dr. Jency is thinking. And but it's amazing what this program is all about. So that's the sex, hormone, and sex survival program. 10 people. I only want to do 10 people because I want to really monitor you. Monitor the dosage that you're on. And we are using some herbs as well for hormones. We're also using some herbs as well for libido. It's all about herbs. And I'm using some products too from a company that I've been using lately. They have some hormone replacement products. And I've been talking to the owner, Len and I. Len is going to help me with this program as well. Len and I, because she's going through my perimenopausal. So we have someone that's in the group. If you know Len, she's caring, she's loving, she's my mate. I love him. She's going to be helping with this program. She's going to be like there monitoring you guys as well, because she's been going through this with me too. I've been preparing her. She's a health coach now. So Lynn's gonna be helping with some of this programs, so you guys can get more monitoring from me, from us, right? From not only from myself, from also from Lynn. But I was saying that I was talking to this company. They have hormonal, and I spoke to the owner, and they have like a hormone expert. We had a whole webinar with them. I had a few calls with them, asking all the questions. So I am confident that I can literally help you manage these symptoms. We're gonna lose weight. We're going to balance our hormones. We're going to improve mood. We're going to be happy. These are the five things I have in the program. 5 goals I want in this program. And then we're going to increase our libido, right? Okay? 5 things. Lose weight, balance our hormones, lose belly fat, improve mood, and libido. 5 criteria. So again, if you're interested, anyone that's interested, any friends, cousins, mother, sisters, and they want to start this program, send them our ways, give us a call. Again, prices will go up when I run it again, because with this one, the 1,600, you're getting a lot. All the products are included. I have specific food. This is great. Specific food you should be eating. That's also in the program. So there's a lot. There's all this food in the program, right? Because we have to manage our hormones. There are some things, some yams you should be eating to process your hormones. So many things. So it's going to require a whole thing, a whole program, a whole Zoom meeting for us to discuss about it. So I'm super excited for this program, and I'm super confident that I'm navigating into this new territory, I call it, but I'm coming in there with knowledge, and desire and commitment, and really just excitement to be having this talk and to be in the room with other patients that are having this situation. If the way I see it, I'm very selfish. I'm trying to prevent me from going to what you guys will be experiencing if you're part of the program. So I'm learning what I need to do now, so that I don't end up with hot flashes or night sweats, or even if you don't have those 2 symptoms, but the exhaustion, the weight gain, right? Because age is not something we can stop. We're all gonna age. We're all marching slowly towards death. We're all gonna die. And so therefore, I just want to have life, because the way I think about menopause, it's like a rebirth. It's a new life. It's like a new beginning. Okay? Oh, so excited. Again, fat and weight loss program info session, because I gotta go, patients are coming. Fat and weight loss program info session, September 26th at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 5 p.m. You see the link below, register, and I can't wait to see you. And if you are interested in hormone and sex survival, You want to be part of the 10 people that's going to be closely monitored and work with me and help you. I'll do anything to help you address some of your symptoms, like for real, anything. And I'm gonna know what's not working. And I have a team of people on standby. Like if there's a situation, I'm like, okay, how do I end it? I can pick up the phone and call somebody. I'm like, okay, this patient is having this. I did this, which is the beauty. This is the beauty of having a team, because I already told them, I'm like, I'm having this program. And again, I've been afraid, I've been scared, if I'm being honest with you, about the hormone thing, because there's so many things doing it. It is a cash cow for, like, OBGYNs and gynos, people coming, because a lot of people are going through menopause, specifically now since COVID and the food that we eat, the environment and the pollution. So people are just flocking through offices and just pay money, do anything. I just want to have my life back, right? And that's what I want to help with. So again, I'm going to end this now. See you September 26th at 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. But the link below to register is, the link is, to register. The link is below. Register, and we'll talk about how to lose weight and fat with herbs. And then if you're interested in a hormone sex survival program, give us a call, let us know, and then we'll put you on the list. And then when I have my 10 people, then I will do like an info session just for the 10 people. 10 people info session to tell you what it's gonna about, what I'm using. I'm gonna use it because I have already laid out. We're gonna do like hormone replacement, herbs, right? And then we're gonna go into like the herbal piece of it, because I have some products that have some herbs in it for hormone replacement with this company. And then we're gonna go into herbal as a daily tea you're gonna be drinking, and then have something for libido, something for weight loss in there as well. My lipolytic capsule, which is also good for moods. It has 5-HTP in it, good for mood and anxiety. So we're gonna have that in there. And I also have something to open up your lymphatic drainage, because sometimes we have like xenoestrogen and we have toxins that are preventing your body from producing healthy hormones. So we have to drain first. Okay. All right, so I'll see you guys. Thank you so much. This is a very long video, but I wanted to really talk to you about this, and I'm so excited. You're gonna be joining me September 26th at 6 p.m. and for the info session. Bye.